like water pervades the wave, like clay pervades the clay pot.
Damn it. Like water does to the wave. I love it. First off, philosophy is a confession. Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for clicking on the link. WTJ Knowledge Drops back with another reaction video for you guys. This one is another request from another subscriber on YouTube. And it's actually two short videos, 7 steps to dissolve the world into pure consciousness and consciousness explained in 200 seconds. Both by Swami Sarvapriyananda. It'll be a real quick one. We'll go over that in a second. If you are new, welcome. My name is Wesley Travis Johnson. This is my channel WTJ Knowledge Drops, where I am on a spiritual journey using my real life experiences to bridge the gap between Eastern and Western spirituality slash religion. I also do, obviously, reactions and deep dives to spiritual teachers. If that sounds like something you enjoy, I hope you stick around for this video, have fun, learn a little something, decide to subscribe and stick around and become a knowledge nomad. If you do subscribe, remember to hit that bell and all notifications so you never miss a drop and you can stay in the loop. Alright, like I said, 2 very quick videos on consciousness by Swami Sarvapriyananda. And I want to personally thank you again, the YouTube subscriber. I didn't grab the name. I apologize. You know who you are. Y'all keep the recommendations coming in, please. I'm loving I'm learning a lot, guys. Alright, well, before we move on, check out my new t-shirts for us knowledge nomads. I'll pull it up. Or one of the places. Anyways, alright. Let's get into it. If you are new, once the video starts, if you do back out, your device will explode. So don't back out once it starts. Alright. I love you guys. Alright, first up, 7 steps to dissolve the world into pure consciousness by Swami Sarvapriyananda. And let's get it.
Now, what I'm going to do now is start with the world, this world as we know it, this solid real world as we know it, and then reduce it to pure consciousness. Magic trick, huh?
Good old Advaita Vedanta. I've been going down this road, and now it is my most favorite thing on this planet that I've ever experienced, and I'm loving every second of it, and I'm going to shut up.
In 7 steps.
Swami Ji.
7 steps. And in these 7 steps is like a tour of Indian philosophy. Like 3,000 or 4,000 years of Indian philosophy. But 7 steps, sweeping tour of Indian philosophy. I
hope I learned something new and it hasn't been covered in the other 3 or 4 that I've done on these. If you are a fan of Advaita Vedanta, I have done like 4 or 5 other reactions to that exclusively. And I'm probably going to keep going until I stop learning. I learn something every time, so it's fantastic.
Starting with the world as it is, and then ending up with pure consciousness. Which pure consciousness? Which you discovered yesterday and day for yesterday. The seer of everything. And for this, of course, I take no credit. I don't take credit for almost anything that I say, except the jokes and the some of those jokes at least. This, what I'm going to say now, the 7-step thing, it was I heard it from the present
grapevine.
Shankaracharya of Puri, His Holiness Nishchalananda Saraswati. He just mentioned it casually in a speech in one sentence. So I'm expanding on that one sentence. To really expand on that one sentence would be a full course on Indian philosophy. All right, so 7 stages. Start here, end up with pure consciousness.
All right.
I'll give the
You guys ready? I'm ready.
Sanskrit words he used and then translate and explain. He says, first, step 1, Jagat. Jagat means world. This world. I and this world. Step 1. Step 2, this Jagat, this world, is nothing but Pancha Bhuta Vilasa, the play of 5 elements. You know, the old cosmology of space and air and fire and water and earth. It's something, it's not just Vedanta. I think most ancient civilizations shared it. So 5 elements. This is this universe which we are experiencing, and this body, they are all, and the mind also in Sankhyan cosmology, is made of 5 elements. In modern terms, this universe is something that no physicist would object to. What he is saying is this universe is a play of matter and energy.
Mm-hmm.
Play of matter and energy. A play of 5 elements. Pancha Bhut.
It's funny because humans are also born to just play and have fun, and it's the same deal. We're all the same. Everything's the same. Consciousness, us humans, the universe, plants, animals. It's all the same. Very eerily similar. Even like solar systems like pair up, like boyfriend and girlfriend type shit. Ours is Andromeda, and she is headed right for us, and we are going to probably collide and merge into one galaxy, but it's going to be way billions of years, I'm sure. We can't even fathom the timeline. We're like little peasants. Whoops, alright. What happened to the volume?
The name for the world,
Sorry, guys.
the name for the universe in Sanskrit and in many Indian languages is Prapancha. Is Prapancha. Prapancha means, Pancha means 5. Prapancha means the 5 in detail. The
Propancha. 5 in detail.
5 in
Propancha.
expansion. The universe is an expansion of the 5 elements. Prapancha.
Propancha.
In Hindi and number of most Indian languages, we have the word prapanch. It often means the world, it often means life, it often means samsara, it also means all the problems of samsara, problems of life.
Mm-hmm.
Funny story.
You can't avoid them. That does not discriminate or anything like that. Nobody's immune to a tough life. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. Even if you have the most money in the world, you're the most spiritually enlightened, friendliest, whatever, strongest person in existence, you're still going to struggle, and you're still going to be confused and struggle with life. It is what it is. Let's hear his joke.
In the Himalayas and true, there are places which are so cold that except a few monks, nobody stays there in winter. Remember, there's no heating there. So in those places, when it comes time to shut down everything, the temples and the monasteries, the few hermits who will stay back in winter, they are given provisions, something that will see them through winter. Basic stuff, rice and dal, and nowadays they give kerosene and a stove. Earlier they used to give some amount of oil and firewood and stuff like that. So this monk these monks were given a brick of Jaggery. Good, is that the correct word? Jaggery? A brick of Jaggery to last them for 6.
I don't know what that is. What is Jaggery? Let me know in the comments. I need the engagement. What is Jaggery? And also, I still want to go down the Indian food path, and I haven't got any recommendations for some good Indian dishes to try. So drop it in the comments. Let me know. I need the engagement and the recommendations. Any recommendation on anything Hinduism, Buddhism, anything that you guys think that I need to be familiar with, because I am absolutely ignorant to everything in the East. I am ashamed to say.
6 months. Each one got a brick of Jaggery with other things. And so happily they came back to their cots and their cottages to prepare for winter. And this monk comes back with his stuff, and including the brick of Jaggery. And he thinks, this is nice. Let me, in Hindi and English, it's Hindi and Sanskrit, Hindi actually, not Sanskrit. It's called good. Good. Let me taste a little bit of it. So he opens the package and he breaks it a little bit and he tastes it. Oh, nice. Then he packs it up, ties it, and you have to tie it to the ceiling, because otherwise the mice will get at it.
Huh.
True story. I remember when I was in the mountains and in the cottage like
That's using your brain.
every day I had a tug of war with a mouse over my soap. I don't know why mice like soap. I had a piece of soap which I kept near the washroom, which was outside the cottage. This is very basic. Now every day I would find the soap is gone. And I knew where it was. There was a mouse who would drag the soap to its hole, and the whole soap was too big to drag into its hole, so it would get stuck at the hole. And there are little mice teeth marks on that.
Yeah.
And I would go and snatch the soap back, and you could see its beady little eyes glaring at me from the hole. And next day,
He's like, I'll get that shit again tomorrow. I wonder why they like it. It's probably the scent, but that taste has got to be, it's got to turn my way a bit. I know some plants have adopted putting out like a bitter type substance, a gland, when they are under threat. They know when they know, plants and trees know when they're under attack or in a threat, so they have become, they have defense systems that they've evolved, and some of it is making their leaves taste bitter. And soap, and I don't see why that rat would keep coming back. It must give him a high or something.
the soap would be gone again. So he ties the thing and suspends it from the ceiling and goes to sleep. He blows out the lamp and goes to sleep. And then he feels maybe a little.
Is he talking about himself in third person right now? I think he is.
Bite more would be nice. So he gets up and lights the lamp, and then he unties it and unpacks it and takes a couple of more bites, and it's very nice. And he ties it up and suspends from the ceiling, then blows out the lamp and goes back to sleep. And a little later, just a little more maybe. Anyway, next day in the morning, his friend comes and he says, "There's no Jaggery." And he says, "What happened to the good? What happened to the Jaggery? The whole brick of it?" And then he says, his friend the monk said, this works best in Hindi. I'll tell you in Hindi and translate. "Oh, wo prapanch ko mita diya." I erased the universe. Prapancha means that one. Made of 5 elements. I wiped it out. It's not a joke it's a very monkish kind of joke.
Yeah, I really don't get it.
Because remember, the whole project of the monks is they're trying to go escape or get liberated from the Propancha. So what is this Propancha? It's Pancha Bhuta Vilasa, the play of 5 elements. That's stage 2. But what are these 5 elements? And those who know Vedanta, they are all being projected, what we said, by Maya, by the projecting power of Maya. So it's the play of Maya.
I got a video on Maya as well from Swamiji that I have on my list that I'm looking forward to. So maybe he'll touch on a little bit more right now. It is the 5 elements, or it's a part of the 5. I think it is the 5 elements.
Maya Vilasa. But Maya is just the power of consciousness.
Okay.
Your consciousness, Maya is just the power of consciousness. If it's the play of Maya, that must be the play of consciousness. So, the 4th stage is Chidvilasa. It is the play of consciousness. Chidvilasa, Sanskrit word. But what is the play of consciousness? Does consciousness play? And it's just a way of speaking. Look at our own consciousness. Is it playing? Is it running around kicking a ball in a soccer field? No. football field, sorry. It's American influence. We all Indians also call it football, but if you stay in America, slowly you begin to change.
Yeah, soccer.
In a football field, there is...
It's called soccer, guys. Let's make that a thing moving forward. Football is for real. I mean, it's become a world sport at this point. I know other countries have adopted the game. I know the NFL and collegiate football has been playing overseas. Hell, Kansas State and Iowa State played in Dublin, Ireland, like they want to see that damn game. 2 flyover states. So, anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot my point. Sorry, guys. I'll remember it in a second.
Is the consciousness running around? No. Consciousness doesn't play. Consciousness doesn't do anything. It just shines. Just look, just check, nose, check into the consciousness. Is it playing? No. It's just aware. So, it's not a play of consciousness. That's not logically correct.
Okay.
It is called Chidvivarta. It is an appearance in consciousness. An appearance in consciousness. Think about it. All our life can be described in this phrase, appearance in consciousness. Whatever has happened to you in life, whatever is happening now, whatever can happen possibly in the future, all of it would be only appearance in consciousness. True or not? You don't even have to be a Vedanta.
So basically saying it comes and goes. It's just a quick appearance, right? And everything that you feel, all emotions, it's just an appearance. Let's see where it goes.
To say yes to that. Anybody has to say yes to that. That's what life is. Appearances in consciousness. So the universe, the world, is an appearance in consciousness. In Sanskrit, Chidvivarta. There's a slight twist of the words. Appearance in consciousness, refine a little bit. Appearance of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that which...
Y'all are trying to rival English as the hardest language to learn. I don't know. Hindu seems pretty difficult in my opinion, but I know nothing about it, so that's probably pretty typical.
Appears in something else must be pervaded by the something else. So the 6th stage is Chinmaya, pervaded by consciousness. If it is appearing in consciousness, it must be pervaded by consciousness. If the objects in the dream, the places and people in the dream are appearing in you, the dreaming mind, then it must be pervaded by the dreaming mind.
Must be.
There itself the dreaming mind must be there. So the universe is pervaded by consciousness. Sanskrit word Chinmaya. But what kind of pervasion? The 2 kinds of pervasion. One is, the tent was dark. We switched on the light, and the light has now pervaded the tent. But the tent existed without the light.
Mm-hmm.
Or the shrine was there, and then you lit a candle, lit an incense stick, and the smell of the fragrance of incense pervades the shrine. Well, the shrine was there, and the fragrance came and pervaded it. Is it like that? Is there a universe, and consciousness comes and sort of like incense pervades the universe? No. Not like that. Then like what? Like water pervades the wave. Like clay pervades the clay pot.
Damn it. Like water does to the wave. I love it.
When I say clay pervades the clay pot, what I simply mean...
This dude has absolute golden nuggets and at least one in every speech. We just found it on this one. I'm going to shut up so I can hear the last time he's explaining the clay pot.
Is the clay pot is nothing but clay. It's clay on the top, it's clay on the bottom, it's clay on the inside, it's clay on the outside. It's clay through and through. This universe, pervaded by consciousness, it's not like consciousness spreading around the universe. It's consciousness through and through. The Sanskrit word for that is Chinmatra.
Yeah, I think we basically just swim in consciousness, guys. It's what connects us all. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what dark energy, dark matter is consciousness. How about that? Did I just fucking figure it out or what? Woo!
Consciousness only. Chinmatra. Consciousness only.
Because if space is like a fabric, everything, we're all connected. The only single thing is everything. Shout out Olin Baptiste III.
Magic. We started with the universe. Here we are. Consciousness only. Let me repeat the 7 stages. The 7-stage reduction. Sanskrit word, Jagat. English translation, world. Second stage. Panchabhuta Vilasa. Play of 5 elements. Third, Maya Vilasa. Play of Maya. Fourth, Chidvilasa. Play of consciousness. Fifth, Chidvivarta. Appearance of consciousness. Consciousness appears as the world. Sixth, Chinmaya. Pervaded by consciousness. Seventh, Chinmatra. Consciousness only.
All right.
Use the dream example to understand the 7-stage reduction. So in the dream, we will think that we don't know we are dreaming. And we think it's a real world. There are real people, and there's a real carpet, and there are real trees and sky and earth out there.
Until you try to punch somebody, and then your arm feels like it's fucking a wiggly rubber band. Why is it like that? Why is everybody like that? I'm pretty sure. Let me in the comments if you can throw a punch in your dreams.
So somebody comes and teaches us dream Vedanta. In the dream, a master comes and teaches us and says, in 7 stages, I'm going to show you everything here is nothing but you. How? Well, let's start. Here is the world, Jagat. But what world? Dream world. Second, this dream world is made of 5 elements. Okay? Third, but these 5 elements are the part of the projection of the dreaming mind. But the projecting power of the dreaming mind is not separate from the dreamer. 4th stage, play of the dreamer. Play of the dreaming mind, play of the dreamer. But the dreamer doesn't play. The dreamer just dreams. Dreamer just, Chidvivarta. The dream appears in the dreamer. 6th stage, whatever is dreamt is pervaded by you, the dreamer. You're there everywhere in this. 7th stage, it's not that there is a dream world and then you go around the world and pervade, be sticky in that world. No, it is just you, the dreamer. While still dreaming. So that's what this thing is, that you, the witness consciousness, you are the world you experience. Thanks to the projecting power of Maya. We don't know it, thanks to, or no thanks, to the veiling power of Maya. This is Atman is Brahman.
Become Swami Vivekananda's messenger.
All right, that was a good one, Swami G. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to roll into the next one. It's only like 3 minutes long, so. Hope you guys learned something on that one. It's just been a kind of a touch-up on what I've been going through, so I didn't get too much out of it, honestly. I mean, probably not the best thing to say, but I did get that one golden nugget out of it. Water, it's like water is to the wave. I liked that analogy. We'll put it that way. All right, let's get into the next one. Alright, Consciousness Beautifully Explained in 200 Seconds by Swami G. Sarvapriyananda. And it's probably going to be a gold mine all the way through, so let's get it.
It is consciousness.
You're going to be on his toes in this one. He got hit in 200 seconds, so he's moving.
Chaitanyam. The word is Chaitanyam in Sanskrit or Chit. Chaitanyam, Chit, these are the words used. And what he says is, there is a consciousness in you. This is Chaitanyam. And you have a mind. and you have a body. This consciousness shines in the mind, and through that in the body, in all the organs of the body, and you feel this consciousness. This is the answer. Now the answer here is, the thing to be noted here is, the teacher presents consciousness in 5 aspects. There's 5 points you have to understand, appreciate. First of all, consciousness is not a part of your body or your mind. Consciousness is not a part of your body or your mind.
This is going to be the hardest part for y'all Westerners watching to get over. I think I've done pretty good. I'm over it. It's still my first thought when something comes up. Materialism is my first thought, but I'm getting better at pushing it to the side and letting the spirit speak, so to speak.
It is apart from your body and mind. Here it's different from science, because modern science would say consciousness is a product of your body. Even your mind is a product of your body. Mind and consciousness all are products of the brain.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just, you can't prove it in science, so you can't make a real theory out of it. It's, there's a lot of shit like that. You can't prove a lot of stuff about space. They're just hypothesis, sorry. I couldn't think of it. Theories only arise when a scientist gets the same result from 100 different people, I believe, and then it becomes a theory. I'm going to shut up and get this over with. It's pretty good so far.
That's what physiology would say today. But here the teacher says consciousness is apart from your mind and body. First point. It is not a part of your body. It's not a product of your body.
It is.
Second point. It's apart, but it pervades and illumines the mind and body. Consciousness pervades and illumines the mind and body, enabling it to function.
Illuminate.
Third point, this consciousness is not limited by the mind and body. It exists apart from the mind and body also. Mm-hmm. It's not limited to it.
Yes, and the best way I can explain this to you guys is that plants and animals are conscious. I mean, plants and trees know that they need to grow towards the sun. Animals know when they're in danger and they need to run for their lives. It's a universally felt thing. I think we swim in it. Pretty sure it's dark matter.
It's not something here in this particular brain, in this part of the body. It's not limited by the body. Third, this consciousness is known. It is known in the functioning of the mind and body. Through the functioning of the mind and body, we can know consciousness. We can experience consciousness. And fifth, the last point to be appreciated is, without the mind and body, consciousness is still there, but it cannot be known. Mm-hmm. It's not experienced. Example, 5 points. I'll give you an example. There is light here from these tube lights. There is light here. Here is my hand. And light is being reflected from this hand. Okay, it's being reflected from this hand. The light which is being reflected from this hand, you can see here, the light being reflected from this hand, the light is not a part of this hand. It's not a product of this hand. Okay, first point. The second point is, it pervades the hand and illumines the hand. Third point is, I can understand the light. A third point is, it exists. It's not limited by the hand. Other than the hand also, it exists everywhere. And the fourth point is, it's by the reflection in this hand that I can understand the light. Just now here I cannot understand the light. But when I put my hand here and it shines, I can understand the light. I can experience the light when it is reflected. And the last point, very interesting, is if I remove the hand, the light is still there, but it's not experienced. Now it's experienced. Now it is not experienced.
Alright. Beautiful. I wouldn't expect anything less from old Swamiji. Beautiful. Hindu culture's beautiful. It's so ancient. I think that's why it's so beautiful. Nothing like that could be produced out of the last, let's say, 2,000 years. Religion caused division. Shout out Olin Bautista III. Alright, anyways, that pretty much just summed up all my other reaction videos in one little 200-second thing. And I think we figured out the theory of consciousness, theory of everything, which is we swim in consciousness, which is dark energy. The light doesn't, I guess, let's say, ironically, light does not reflect off of it. Physical light. So we can't see it. The dark matter, dark energy. It's consciousness. And it doesn't reflect light, but because it is the light. Let's just say it like that. Alright, well, thanks guys if you stayed this far. I really appreciate your support. I mean, I really do. I can't thank you enough. I can talk for an hour expressing my gratitude. You guys keep the recommendations coming. If you have another spiritual teacher that you want me to address, I will go down that. Anything you guys want, I'll do it for you. Let me know about a live Q&A if y'all would be interested in that as well. I'm thinking about doing a live Q&A if I can get enough people that would participate. Anyways, thank you guys. Did you learn anything? Let me know in the comments if you picked up on anything. If you're new to Advaita Vedanta and got your mind just blown away, let me know in the comments. Alright, love you guys. Go love somebody you don't like so you can love yourself properly. And I will see y'all in the next reaction. Love you.